drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams and skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's Hitchhiking through the desert sands. No control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind. Freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free. A drifter's heart in harmony. Streaming from the highway's light. A runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sand.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a Hitchhiking Drifter VTuber, and tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. And, well, sorry for starting so late. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll probably get stuck in a queue. Well, but it's not that big a queue. Yeah, I'm trying to level up my Piper to level 90. That's probably going to take a while. Whoops. The new hunt begins. Come, we must track down the one behind all this. But we're still not sure if the stranger is actually involved in the robberies, let alone where to start looking for him. There is a simple way to find out. We lure our boy thief into stealing from me again. If what we suspect is true, then he will likely take any ill-gotten gains directly to his patron. So I will play the part of the unguarded traveler, flaunting a heavy purse or some such. Cassie, you keep watch for the little pickpocket and be ready to follow him when he makes his move. Should he lead you to some shadowy figure, then I want you to herd them both to the west. I will circle around and be lying in wait to spring an ambush. It's really quite clever, Ogle. I'm impressed. Grandmother always said, if you want to catch the big fish, don't spare the bait. The same idea applies to slippery criminals. Right then, let us take our places in the town square and lay the trap for our quarry. I will try to make the lure something obvious so you can see it being stolen from afar. Now we're doing a sting operation. Well, hello, Dawes and Davo. I'm fine, thank you. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah. No, how do I... Oh, what? Oh, my controller battery died. Hold on, gotta change the batteries. Something. Which one? That is this way. What is that way? No. There we go. Oh, great. Now it froze up. God damn it. I thought this probably would go. Okay, there we go. Finally. Oh, but now that it's not still not responding. Hold on. Oh, great. Again. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, this thing. Okay, well, it won't work now. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to restart the game. Come on, let me fucking copy the goddamn... I know, to just open it manually. The actual hell. Finally. Hmm. Come on, load, you piece of shit. Of course, I'm stuck in a queue again. Reminds me of a meme I heard where it's like, oh, someone says, this game, says when playing Final Fantasy XIV, this game sucks. It says, yes it does, now please leave, because of these long queues. You know, the congested servers and all that, so, get more people to stop playing the game so that to, reduce the traffic on the servers. Okay. Yeah, that's working in. Okay. Mm-hmm. Better not aggro anything around here. Aha! The boy thief has led to a suspicious looking Akasadara man. Oh, you're a proper little scoundrel, aren't you? Nice work. I'll fence the rest of the goods and then you'll get your cut. Stop right there, criminal scum. God damn it, Rakashir. I told you to check for trails. You want your family to learn of our arrangement? Now run. The robbers have fled westwards. Chase after them. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. My apologies, Cassie. I intended to circle around his plan, but when I heard how he yelled at the child, my rage could not be contained. Grandmother always said those who prey on the weak are undeserving of mercy, so I beat him senseless. Oh, okay, so he's not dead. Full of a matanga. And when he awakes, he will find himself in the custody of the Radiant Host. Miss, I'm sorry that you got hurt because of me, and I'm sorry for taking your belongings. Apology accepted, young one. It is a brave thing to admit when you are wrong. Help me explain the situation to your law-keepers, and we can steer you back onto the right path. If you say so, miss. I'll cart this refuse to the nearest guardhouse. Pray to inform Kankana of our success. Okay. Ogle, is everything alright? Cassie told me what happened. All is well. They began interrogating the man before I left, and he was blubbering about where he stashed the stolen goods. The soldiers plan to recover the cash and return the items to their rightful owners. Praise be to the sisters. There were certain personal articles, things very dear to me that I had thought lost forever. Though I should also mention Rakashir, our boy thief. It seems his parents were out of work and begging for scraps. His were crimes of necessity, and after seeing the considerable remorse he showed for his actions, it's so willing to keep the coin he took from me, as well as my share of the reward from the Radiant Host. Aww. As grandmother always said, children are the greatest treasure of all. I can hardly let him and his family starve now, can I? You're right back where you started. Yeah. I can earn it back again easily enough, and since I have trained my fear of the Akasadara, there is no need to rush. I will take my time and explore all the wonders this island has to offer. Thank you, Cassie, for staying at my side this long. But I think I continue on alone. Speaking of which, Kankana, have you any new tasks available? Oh, my dear Ogle, I have the perfect job for you. I actually have business with the employer myself, so we can head off together if you like. There you go, Cassie. I haven't forgotten your half of the reward. May your adventures be many and your hunts successful. Oh, it's a nice little touch. The lantern lights up at night on the backpack. Yeah, I should add something like that. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Never mind. Got any lifts? I can go. No, let's try doing the fates. Let's try and move that one away. Which one is it? No, it's not. There we go. Oh, great. I bit off more than I can chew. Ah, shit. How do I get them? I'm gonna die. Fuck. Stupid fucking dodo. Ah, great. I just realized I had another, quests I need to complete. Might as well complete it. Greetings, is there what you require? I know exactly of whom you speak. This is not the first incident. Mayhap she lacks the fortitude to undertake ventures. Oh dear, I know that. Look, no one has informed you of our latest services, have they? In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, we have established a new system through which retainers may dispatch to procure items for their employers. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with adventurers, which are a scrip issued by the Adventurers Guild. I gather you have none in your possession, so allow me to give you a token sum. Your retainers have received basic instruction in a variety of disciplines, but they want for experience. If you would like them to undertake anything more than the most menial tasks, you will need to furnish them with quality equipment and give them opportunities to hone their skills. So long as you bear that in mind, I should think you will not be disappointed. Okay. We now dispatch the retainers and employer on ventures. Summon the retainer you wish to send afield and follow the instructions to begin. Okay. That's interesting. You use our items for to assign them a class. Okay. The retainer can be assigned any one class with the exception of those of the disciples of the hand. While it is possible to reassign the classes, please be warned that your retainer's progress in the current class will be reset. Retainer's class determines which ventures he or she may embark upon. Retainers gain a level by completing ventures, but their level will never exceed your own. Okay. Wait a minute. Nah. Let's go with Rogue. Okay. Any item in as long as he or she may. Okay. Okay. Ugh, damn, I don't have anything. Hold on. Okay. Jesus fuck. 20 fucking million gil for fucking level 1 daggers? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. You know, I should just buy them from, like, a local vendor. Yeah, or just, like, from an NPC vendor. How many for... Oh, thank God. Mm. Hmm. No, okay. You can't see when shaking. Okay. Hmm. Since your return scavenging for freezing for hopefully precious items, there will indeed there are certain rare items which can only be taken through venture, so make a point of. Oh, okay. Maybe the best one. Easy now, you see him on it. Times under duty in the main menu, select ventures. You can also learn the timer. Okay. Not necessarily unless you wish to assign a different venture to your retainer. Yes, you can still entrust or withdraw items and guild or sell items. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a nice, handy thing to have. Now let's go to... Let's see. I am the... Oh my god, it's the Beatles reference. I am the Walrus. Turn of the Tyrant. Yeah, it's way too over level for me. Let's give this one a try. Okay, that's not too bad. As long as I don't get swarmed by them, I should be fine. Hmm. Divide and conquer. God, the lag is so bad. I know why it's happening, but I can't do anything. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I can do something about it. Ah, shit. Um, God damn it, not again. should have known this would happen. Oh, I forgot to get snacks. Right, I have to restart the game again. By the time I get back on, the fate will have ended already. Come on. Of fucking course. What the hell? Alright. Son of a bitch. Man, of course I'm fucking dead. That's what I get for being... Guess I'll try that one. Perfume rise. I'm gonna call it that. With all the suffering on the land, our people grow weary and weak now. And so I would fashion of a lovely perfume, a healing fragrance to soothe both the body and mind. It is my own secret recipe. But alas, I lack the most vital ingredient, particularly sweet-smelling flower known as a pihara blossom. It grows in abundance here, but in areas where nasty and vicious living trees are wont to roam. Might you go pick some blossoms in my stead? Yeah, okay. Oh, how kind of you are. You must harvest pihara blossoms straight from the ground. Or pluck them from the bodies of those saplings you see. Of course, you'll have to fell them first, and that might prove tricky. Yeah, damn it. Oh, great. Another one. Ah, shit. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, god, and, fucking hell. Damn it. Oh, what's this one? I'm gonna do that one instead. Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm done. Let's see. Fuck it, I'm gonna try the live quest instead. Gotta be some around here somewhere. Oh, fuck it. No, on one adventure, one of my colleagues has gone missing. She said she was going to Kajaya's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, but she hasn't come back. I go search for her, but it's almost time for shift change. You can't very well leave the kiln to operate with itself. Oh, hello, whether or not thank you for throwing something in my face. Will you find her and fetch her for me? You're too kind. She could be in Kajaya's footsteps. Keep an eye out for her here with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out last time you were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet the adventure-aiding students of Odyssean. Wait, was it? Okay, pretty close to Pakistan. I'll just go there. Hello, whether you know or not, I'm just, trying to level up my, Viper class. One of the new classes, as part of the Dawn Guard DLC, or not DLC, Dawn Guard expansion. I was looking for again. Alright. Of course I aggro at something. I'm fucking aggroing everything. Ah, fuck, I went to the wrong place. I think. Yeah, there's no way to get up there. Well, this time it's, I'm doing a few side quests. This one is called Alchemist or Dancer. And I went to the wrong place. There's no way to access it from this side of the map. Let's start from here. I should have known, though. Because that's where the quest giver was. The starting point, I mean. At first I was trying to do, fates, but I kept getting my ass kicked before I could finish them. Because fates are more of a group thing, you know. It's not something really solo. And of course there's an aggroable monster right near where I need to go. Right now in my path. Oh, but I managed to avoid aggroing it. No, and they are. What do you mean? I need to get back to the work. Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. But I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. I'm sure you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? Thank you. I'll expect the wall. So, could you make sure the stage is in order? Okay. Cloth wavers exquisitely in the wind. No problems here. Some of the paint is worn off. I could use a fresh coat. There's a small hole in the floor. This can't be good. Yes, I have to go and get materials to fix it. Any problems? The floor and the paint? I'll have to fix them the next time I come by. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd that I've never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Baldessian, would you? You are? And here I was delegating you menial tasks. If I'd known, I've always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashimera at one time. I wanted to see the realm as I traveled for performances. Maybe I still can, not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, but we should hurry back to the great work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. Yeah, of course I aggroed that one. Wait, I could have just teleported back. Oh, there you are. You helped my colleague with their stage inspection while you were out. Greatly appreciated. She really looks up to your kind, you know. She lost her chance to become a dancer due to an unfortunate injury. Now she's working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. She take an arrow to the knee. She was so happy to meet you as am I. Here, a token of our thanks. Next up. I'm gonna try doing the ones that give rewards for like the Aether Currents as I know we are beset by monsters, beasts, and wars, but if you have an ounce of strength to give, ask for your aid. I am in need of a brave soul to help patrol the area in search of any lost refugees. I've asked my brothers and sisters of the Radiant House, but their numbers have been greatly diminished. It is all we can do to keep the darkness from swallowing the settlement whole. Very good. It shall be heartening to have another warrior by my side. Let's commence at once. We should begin our patrol by heading south, a route through which many refugees from Edlamad pass. We cover more ground if we split into two groups. If you should find anyone in need, go to their aid, and if you discover any discarded effects, collect them for safekeeping. And if you should encounter one of those terrible beasts, slay it here where it stands. Once we've made a thorough search of the area, let's rendezvous back here at Godspeed. You survey the area but detect nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, that's one down. Yeah, I got that. There, no ad. Alright. Okay. It was the gone thing, the gods that I would have surely died without your help. What are you doing out here? That's when I realized DNA has been tampered with. I see, so the Radiant Host looks over us yet. For that I'm grateful. Well, I suppose if I follow the path you took it to get here, it should be safe on my way back. You didn't leave anything alive, did you? It's a strange statuette lying on the ground, depicting a woman wearing a beastly mask. It may be best to collect it. Actually, welcome back. I've heard all about your noble deed. Allow me to thank you for protecting those we cannot. I'll add my thanks to yours. If not for you, I'd be nothing but food for the beasts. We more than earned a reward for your time. Seek with me again at Blackistan, and I'll ensure you that you get it. The work ahead of us is vast, and any lives we can save are precious indeed. All I came across in my patrol was discarded belongings, scattered luggage. Did you find anything else of note? I recognize this figure. Doubtless you are curious as to what it depicts. There's a legend that tells of a Manusia goddess who sought the strength of the Murga, wresting her own head from her body and replacing it with the bestial pate of the Murga. In pursuit of wisdom, did a Murga do the same, replacing his own head with that of a Manusia. Thus were born the divine beings gifted with both strength and wisdom, heralding an age of untold peace. One of the refugees must have dropped this in their flight. This figure is a reminder that most insurmountable hardships can be overcome by looking beyond the bounds of tribe for help. Figure so fine that it was likely beloved by its owner. Shall do what I can to see it return to them. Thank you for your help today, traveler. Alright. Should be another one around here. Yeah. There you are. Very radiant. It's very radiant to see someone willing to brave the wilderness. With the luck, you look capable of braving the... What the hell? Come on. Okay. Look, you look capable of breaking the jungle unscathed. Without me in the search of a group of refugees that we became separated from. As the chaos unfolded around us, I fled in the direction of Agama Temple along with a few others. There, one of those terrible beasts fell upon us, and I lost track of my group in the chaos. I was able to make my way here, none of the others have, and I worry for their safety. I would like nothing more than to search for myself, but all hands are required to defend this place. Agama Temple is to the west. Please journey there and guide anyone you can find back here. I only hope that some manage to survive the madness. Let's see, where are they? Let's see. Of course I aggro something. Who are you? Why are you here? Are you here to save me? That's why I DNA evidence tampered with. Of course, I knew she wouldn't forget about us. The beast prowled the area for some time, but I managed to find refuge among these rocks. However, I've been too frightened to set foot from their shelter for fear of drawing the attention of some hungry animal, but with you here, I believe I can find the courage. Will you accompany me to Palaka's stand? Thank you. Now let's tread carefully. Okay. Yeah, of course. Alright. Oh, fucking course. There we go. I made it. I don't know how to thank you. You saved my life. He's held that brave woman from the radio side for our station sound. I must think of a way to repay your bravery. There we are. I watched your arrival. I recognized that man from the group I was with. I am overjoyed to see him safe. Thank you for escorting him here. Truly you are worthy of the reputation you earned. I just say even Agama would be awed by your bravery. It was a storied mendicant of the Arcasadara, and the Hurrids landed ashore. This island and war breaks out. He spared no effort to save the lives of all who are injured in the conflict. He saw no tribes, only those in need. He is not so different from you, who throws herself into the maw of danger to save someone they've never met. If Agama's spirit lives on today, it is through your selfless deeds. Take this as a reward, though, although I have no doubt you would deny it if I let you. Once my watch has ended, I shall patrol the woods in search of any more hiding amongst the trees. Alright. Should be one more here. Wait, the reward is not... let's see what this is about, anyway. Oh, excuse me, did you need something? Wait, you're her, the very woman who saved Mavon's child, Cassie, was it? I knew it. I'm Yazan, an alchemist of great work. I am but one of the few who are looking after the child as she makes her recovery. Mavon and Karasov were dear friends of mine. Thank you for everything you've done for their daughter. Her condition is on the mend. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. You've been taking turns checking in on her. The last thing she needs is a gaggle of adults fussing over her day and night. Yeah. Oh, God. That being said, when she is healed fully, it is a question of who will be in charge of her care. For the love I bore her parents, I would gladly take her in as my own. But that would mean raising her away from her home. Moreover, I am yet to be wed, and my duties consume so much of my time, and can scarce focus on my own care, let alone that of a growing child. I doubt my ability to give her the love she deserves, love equal to that her parents gave her. She deserves better than that. I try to consider finding someone more suitable. That's the least I can do. Truth be told, perhaps the best option. Even so, although I was born here, much of my life was spent in the great work. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea of who to ask, even if I had the time to do so. You, however, seem to be well loved among the people here. Could you ask around in my stead? It would be a much more effective use of my time to prepare medicine for the wounded and sick. I apologize for imposing such an enormous task upon you. I would trust no one else with it. When you just finish, come to my hut to the south of the settlement. We can discuss any potential parental candidates. Hmm. If you ask me, Harrison is the most motherly among us. She had a child of her own not too long ago, so I reckon there's no one better to be a wet nurse. That being said, times have been troubled for us all. It might be unseemly to ask her to take on such a burden unless she was willing. The child, eh? None dote over her quite like Yazan, but I understand alchemy is an immersible trade for a parent. Still, there's no one else that comes to mind when I consider a question. I'd volunteer to take her in myself, but with the chaos of reason, that's difficult enough to see that me and mine are fed and clothed. I know I'm not the only one facing such hardships either. Who do I think is most suited to care for the child? Yazan is the obvious choice, dependable, loyal, and dutiful. Every quality you would desire in a parent. I know he does become so absorbed in the research that devotion has made him a peerless alchemist. Who better is there to look after someone as sickly as her? Welcome to my humble workshop, Cassie. I'm almost too nervous to ask, but what did the other say? Yes, someone nominated me. Well, that's neither here nor there. You said Harris Passerine's name was mentioned. She is a good friend of Mavon. It's true, but there are other factors at play that make me reticent to ask her. Simply put, I'd rather not burden her further if it can be avoided. That being said, I don't exactly have the luxury of choice, all things considered. I suppose I would be remiss if I didn't at least speak with her. I owe the child that much. Will you accompany me, Cassie? A supportive presence by my side will help me find the right words. Passerine should be nearby, doubtless watching over her own child. I must deliver this medicine before speaking with her. Please go on ahead. Izan, it's so good to see you. And who is this with you? Passerine, meet Cassie. She's the hero who saved Ivan and Kurasov's daughter. Oh, a pleasant surprise. Thank you for your bravery. I've heard tell of the trouble she's been through since. I hope that you're able to see her return to health soon. I've been trying to be sure, but we must look forward to the day she is hale. Everyone is doing their utmost to make it so. The question remains as to where she will go from there. However, I've considered taking her to my home, but I fear my qualifications as a parent are somewhat lacking. You have a dear friend to move on, and as such, only thought it neat to ask if you're willing to care for her daughter. If you are, I would do everything in my power to see that she's given into your care. I'm flattered. Mavon was his family to me, and I view her child as my own. I would do anything to see her raised into a brave woman as her mother. However, I cannot care for her. I'm not worthy to care for her. worthy? What does that... Oh, my apologies. I understand it was a sudden request. No one... no small one besides. Please forgive the imposition. I'll be in the village for some time yet. Should require treatment for you and not yours. Please seek me out. Oh, well, thank you, Zahn. Let's speak with you further, Cassie. Let's return to my dwelling. I wasn't too forceful, as I simply asked her if she was willing. I didn't mean to make her feel obligated to agree. I found her words somewhat mystifying. Not worthy? What does that mean? I'm usually not one to pry, but this worries me. I consider Passerine a friend. I am loath to leave her to her troubles. And there's still the matter of the child. She'll have to think on what to do from here. I may need your help again soon, Cassie. I hope you're willing. Yeah, let's save that for later. This is gonna take forever. And why did they make this on... I wonder if it's like a hunting log. Damn it. No, there isn't. I didn't have quests I can do. Well, that looks interesting. This is that. Okay. Old Shoreland. That's where I need to go get Loves. Putting the cheese. Ew. Oh. John, no, you're in dire need of help, skilled help right now. Are you kidding me? Fine. Hmm. Oh. How may I help you? You're Cassie Morgan, aren't you? Ah, I thought I recognized that heroic man. Wonderful to meet you. The name's Osmond Gold. I'm a gleaner, as you may have surmised, mostly specializing in the collection of rare and curious books, and it would seem fate has brought us together. My work has given me an appetite for well-crafted stories, you see, but recently I've struggled to find any truly engaging material. So I thought to myself, why waste all this time bemoaning lack of quality literature when you could be writing the exact kind of tales you enjoy? This is why I'm so excited speaking with the vaunted champion Cassie. Or if I could convince you to share some of the minutiae of your adventures, it would lend my fiction an undeniable authenticity. Hmm. There's a lot to consider when you visit another world, or other world of the past. Well, that was a complete waste of Osmond. Are you actually chatting? Scholar above, it's a miracle. I never thought you were capable of a little more than grunts and sighs. May I introduce Shallow Moore, my colleague and eternal tormentor. Oh, come now, it's just a bit of playful banter. Trissant and I could use some good humor after failing to track down our quarry. I'll be damned. Cassie, this is an honor and an incredible stroke of luck. You are the very person we've been searching for. If you will indulge me for a moment, I can explain the situation and... As you know, Charlene was charged with antiquity with fulfilling a sacred duty, a duty which kept the gleaners buzzing to and fro like angry hornets. Aye, we could complete one grueling list of procurements, only be handed yet another, then another. The work was all we knew. Now that those days are behind us, the tasks have showed a slow to a trickle, and we find ourselves, well, strangely idle. Thus the Guildship, in its wisdom, has forged a partnership with the Adventurers Guild. We now have a system in place where odd jobs from other countries can be funneled here to us in Charlene. Tasks that pass on us are, for the most part, not for your average gleaner cannot handle. There's one client, however, who has asked for you specifically, and as the Adventurers Guild has no official presence in our city, we agreed to the odd job, facilitating that request. Think of us as their substitute Charlene branch, if you will. In any case, I'll be here at the counter, ready to provide you with the details. It doesn't appear to be an urgent matter, so feel free to engage the request whenever your schedule allows. And be sure to browse Jasant's wares. He has a special selection available for anyone who takes part in our odd job enterprise. Cassie, I didn't quite get the chance before Shallow Moore commandeered conversation. I want to thank you for indulging me with your stories. Do you think we might talk again sometime? I should love to hear how this odd job of yours turns out. As a result of the partnership between the Witches Guild and the Gleaners Guild, you are now able to access an odd job from Shalimore at the Paris style. No, that's way too high level. Wow. Apologies, I can't serve anyone as well. The guild's just sent. Elite and dangerous. Let's, you know what, let's try, going back to physical diet, and this time I'm going to make sure to eat food. No loves, or no fates. Oh, there is, but it's almost over. You know, let's all find out what's on the other side of this. Alright, now I know it's on this side. Yeah, of course, there's a wall. No. Getting all cheap. Hmm. Where is it? talking so much. What the hell is this? At the end, they don't have one for it. Ugh, my ass. Are you kidding me? Curious about them. Oh shit. not that far from civilization. No, that one's back. This time I'm gonna make sure to eat food. Oh, this time there's someone else helping. Doing it. Ah, crap. Yeah. That definitely helped. Wait. Damn it. And I'm fucking dead because I'm an idiot. That was close. One more. There. Oh god damn it, another one. I could recognize the divine room, and you brought me the hard blossoms, yes, and yet I am sad to say I will require more than this to put up, but you will bring me more if I end them, yes. I understand whether you've known my head. Oh shit. I have 35, less than 35 seconds left. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll just bite the bullet and just play as Red Mage. Hmm. Okay, yeah, so before I do that, I'm gonna go and make some popcorn. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I decided instead of what point I'd have, cheese with cheese and pastrami with crackers, although, just realized I got a nosebleed. The second nosebleed I had today. Ugh, damn it. Come on. Ugh, damn this thing. No. Okay. I think I should be good now. Okay. I acquainted the twins with the city as best I could in a short time. Aaron Bridal enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down the alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly squirrels. Bryle's getting a real kick out of that. But I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then, now it's time to we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home. and to meet the allies have chosen. You know how impulsive he is, though? There's no telling what we might be in for. Oh, wow. Sparring session. What the hell?
Estinian? When did he get here?
More to the point, why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonash.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once. Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends. The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona.
Huh.
The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulcha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
I see.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja as successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryo Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galuf.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Zeralja!
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil. The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Zeralja, the first promise and commander of the Landsguard. Serelja, the palace seer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Zeralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Zeralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
Yeah. Well, almost. There's one other person.
And a warrior's reticence.
Chatting.
He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
I'm probably gonna end it after
He's a natural
cutscene and
swordsman,
maybe a
a
battle
gift he
that
inherited
happens
from his
after
father.
this.
Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Zeralja, the warmonger.
Cryle, are you all right?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zeralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire.
I see it. Oh, thank you.
It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the rite of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always.
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studium.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
There's this asshole.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty. Well said, brother.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. A pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Oh.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the
Looks
two
like we're
Mamuja, she
the dark
pales
forest.
in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Okay, I think I'll end it here. So thank you all for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV tonight. Of course, tomorrow night, or rather later today, or to be more accurate. Since it's the first Friday of the month, I'll be doing Friday Night Death Shots, which is this thing where every time I die in the game, I'm playing, I take a shot of some alcohol I've prepared. Since we finished Beyond Citadel, I think I'll have to find another really difficult game to play that will have to that will get allow me to drink quite a bit. So and then of course on Saturday we'll be playing more Stellar Blade. So I'm gonna play my outro. Thank you all for watching and have a good night. Bye.
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky. A girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Oh, 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 oh. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky. A girl who's never saying goodbye.